Welcome back to Ignition Core Studio. So on this episode, we're going to talk about brushes, how to take care of them, what kinds to use, and when to toss them. All right, so first off, I'm just going to introduce my couple brushes here. Now, there's quite a few different types of brushes. I have still some pretty good ones, some crappy ones, and all that good stuff. So we're going to go over that, as well as the anatomy of a brush and what to look out for. Okay, so I'm just going to get one of these right quick. Now, this one is a newer brush. I haven't actually used it yet, so it's going to be using this as for the example. But you can usually see the name of the brush, the size of the brush, as well as the type of the brush. Okay, this is called the crimp. You got the handle, and you got the ferrule. Now this part is the part where brushes get mixed up or messed up, and the brushes start to splay. For instance, like this one, that's all really kind of crappy looking. It's because paint gets into the ferrule here and dries, and it causes it to split. Now, a lot of times you can actually take care of this and get it fixed. It just takes a little bit of work. Okay, and for that, I recommend this stuff called Masters Brush Cleaner and Preserver. I got this off of Amazon. I get most of my stuff off of Amazon. And it will clean out oil paint, watercolor, acrylic, and stains. So that's like washes and things like that. And it's really, really simple on how to use this stuff. I mean, it's not super complicated. You just need to have this. You need to have some water, clean water, and get yourself either like a little napkin or a small like washcloth, something like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this previous, let me see, there we go. We're going to take this previous slightly small dry brush that I have here, and we're going to clean it. Now what you want to do is you want to get your brush wet first and get some of the soap. Put your finger in the water, just kind of activate the soap, just kind of rub it around. Starting to get that bit of the lather going. This stuff works miracles. It's really, 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 really good. Then you can take your brush and you're just going to kind of go back and forth on here. Now if you can see it, you can actually already see some of the paint being taken off of the brush. Now you're just going to rub all that soap, just like clean the brush with it. Bring it up here for you, like that. And when you're ready, rinse it off. Use your napkin or whatever to clean it off. And that's going to get most, if not all, of the residue paint that you have in the brush out. Okay, so make sure you want to pay close attention to this part of the ferrule right there. That's where you want to concentrate a lot of the soap on and bring it out. Here's one other thing about this type of soap that's really, really good. It's a conditioner for the bristle, for the body of the hairs. If you actually leave the soap on the brush, for instance, like if you have a sharp pointed brush like this, and you're not going to be using your brushes for a little bit, let's say you're going to go on vacation or something like that, and you just want to make sure that your brushes are in good health, just put some soap on the brush like so, and you get it to a nice tip point. Wipe off just a little bit of the excess around the ferrule, and then store your brush. If you can get away, maybe we'll actually do this as a project later on. I'll show you how to make a brush holder. So keep your brushes down. It's going to keep that point, and it's going to condition the hair and it's going to restore the body of the bristles to a point. So if you have splayed brushes, after you clean them, return them to this nice point. So like with this one right here, I'm going to put a little extra right onto the bristles so I can put it away and it will be in good shape. Now when it comes time to actually use the brush, just make sure you put in some water, clean it off, and it should be good as new. Okay, so that's how you take care of brushes. Some brushes are beyond saving, so it's good to have, how should I put this, a trash bucket of brushes. Now I've been painting for a long time, so I have quite a few brushes set off to the side. Now some of these are, well, let's just say I forgot to clean them or whatever, and they got ruined. Okay, it happens to the best of us, but you just got to learn from your mistakes and go on. So, but having brushes like this is actually a good thing, because some of these, like if I was to really do a deep clean on these brushes, I could still use them for like dry brushing terrain or base coating large models or anything like that. So there's always a use that you can find for these brushes, even if they're not commonly used. Okay, put those off to the side. Now, if you can, and you get a new brush, like this set that I got off of Amazon, has the size right here. Now this is just kind of an off-brand, but these are actually really good brushes. You can see by that point, the tip of the or the toe of the brush, as they call it. I like to keep the plastic cap onto my good brushes, so that way when I store them away, that they're not going to get rustled or anything like that. And I always keep them, I have a little pocket to my side here for, I'm going to show you, it's literally drilled into my wall thing here where all my brushes are kept. And these are my good brushes. So yeah, there's that. If you have any questions, just go ahead and put down in the comments, and we'll see you next time. All right, guys. Bye.